Right, dear hearts, let's get you slightly repositioned. Love doing this with dirty hands. Yeah, that should do. Should be able to see most things happening. Yeah, first thing is clean them up because they are acky. So all of this you can see over me. It's all stemming from the leaking seals. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the soft jaws in. So there's a couple of reasons forks can leak. I'm going to check. So we're clamped pretty firmly in a vise, and I don't know if you can see that, but as I'm pushing on this, there's a bit of rock in the fork leg. That's not going to help things. So what you do have in here is a slide, which I didn't order, didn't think I needed to, but I've got a feeling that's going to be the problem with these forks, is they're just worn. Yeah? So it might not be that the seals have gone. It could genuinely be because of that little bit of play. Well, I think the seals have gone, but that little bit of play would make things a lot worse. That's the tool for the job. This is our adjusting rod. Tube, top shim, fork spring. That was on top. So what we do now is take it over to the oil drain. So that's the forks draining. I think it's time to get cleaned up, make a brew. Right, we've got a brew. Let's get these front forks stripped. So I've just been down to Machine Mart and picked up these little puppies. I was trying to get something in impact, but you have to take what you can get. And the big problem with these is the bolt they fit into is not very deep. So let's give it a go with this, where I can hold it more central and be a bit more. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Well, that's a turn up for the books. Well, due to the GoPro dying, which is getting a bit of a habit, you missed the excitement. So, let me explain what happened. Fork leg tube goes into the fork leg outer, and there's a bolt that goes in the end that holds the two together. Notoriously tight on some bikes. This one was no exception. So, my new Allen key stripped it. So I've spent the last couple of hours drilling the bolts out. So what I have left is, that's actually the bolt, and this is the fork inner dampener assembly, and we've got to get that out, and still got to do the other fork. And normally when you get one that's a nightmare, the other one will follow on. So let's have a look and see if we can get this out. I want to be fairly sensible with it. That's what I'm going to try first. Okay, so what I'm guessing is either schmooze. There's a big plug, can you see that? No. A big plug of goo in the end, not nice. Anyway, so got to buy a new one of those now. Let's get the other fork leg and let the good times roll. Oh, we love it. All right, neat little trick here. Obviously there's a lot of things you don't want to put in these steel drawers because they're serrated, they're designed to grip. So I've made some soft jaws, which is nothing unusual. A lot of people use soft jaws. But I saw this on YouTube, someone else had done it. I don't know if you can see, 2 little neodymium magnets. That means the jaws stay, not perfectly, but stay pretty well in place whilst you're messing about. The number of times before I did those magnets, I had to end up picking them up again. It was annoying. Right, Hook leg number 2. Now, a lot of people will tell you, oh, you shouldn't mix the parts from one fork to another. If I was going to assemble them exactly as they were, I would agree. But there's going to be all new wear items. The springs should be the same. If not, it doesn't matter which side you put them in, you're going to have odd springs. So I'm really not too bothered at this stage of the game. We'll all go through the parts washer, everything will be cleared. So, let's try manually first. Now, let's just compare my tool. Slightly bigger on that one. Oh, it's come undone. Well. That was something having to drill it out, wasn't it? There we go. There is the bolt. Nice. So, next job. Normally, let's get a screwdriver into those clips. A bit of cloth in there because there's things that are floating around free now. I don't want to and everything go and end up in my coffee. There you go. There's the offending fork seals. So what we're going to do is clean those up and see what they're like. In particular, I'm always interested in things like this. Were they genuine seals? i.e. were they made by Pt2? Do. Let's give it a quick spray with the greaser. So I see a size on them. But I won't be too sure that that's genuine. What we can do if I can remember where I've put them. Made in Japan. Kawasaki. Nice, good scissors. See how they cut beautifully. Well, I will say this. Those seals look exactly the same and have all the same numbers on. Okay, nice to see. Whoever did the job last did the job properly, used proper Kawasaki parts. No complaints about that. So I guess this is where we wrap this one up, because to be quite honest with you, I've got to go back home, get on the computer, order a load of stuff, and then we can come back and assemble all of this, okay? But that is how you dismantle a set of front forks off for ZZR 1100. I've got GPZ on the mind. I need one. If anybody has a GPZ 1100 Unitrack, I'm talking A1 or A2, sat in their garage, not run for 20 years, don't know what to do with it, especially if it's red, give me a call, because I would really, really like one. Okay, catch you later. Yeah, that went well, didn't it?